Yes, welcome to class. So this video will be the continuation of our last topic on exponential equation leading to quadratic equation. So in the last video we have explained example 1 and 2. So in this video we are going to explain example 3 and 4. So look at example 3. X raised to the power 2 over 3 minus 5x raised to the power 1 over 3 plus 6 equals to 0. So if you have not seen the video, you can check the video on our page to refresh yourself. This video is part 2. That one, the other one was part 1. So what I will do here is that I will change s raised to power 2 over 3 to be like s raised to power 1 over 3, and that will be s raised to power 1 over 3 all squared, because this will give me 2 over 3. So that's what we have here. So this we change to s raised to power 1 over 3 all squared minus 5x raised to power 1 over 3 plus 6 is equal to 0. Now what you observe here, you observe that we have s raised to power 1 over 3 here. We also have s raised to power 1 over 3 here. So you say let s raised to power 1 over 3 equals to k. So that gives us k squared minus 5k plus 6 equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. There's 1 here. So this times this gives us plus 6k squared. So more like you look for product of plus 6 and sum of minus 5. So you think of two numbers that when you multiply them together it gives you plus 6, and when you add them together it gives you minus 5. You think of two numbers that when you multiply together it gives you plus 6, and when you add them together it gives you minus 5. Such numbers are minus 2 and minus 3. That gives us plus 6. If I multiply together, and if I add together, that gives us minus 2 plus minus 3. This gives us minus 5. So here we have opening bracket k, opening bracket k, close bracket equals to 0. So the two factors, the two numbers are minus 2 and minus 3. So by the time I solve this, I have k minus 2 equals to 0, or k minus 3 equals to 0. So here we have k equals to 2, or k equals to 3. So, well, mind you, we are not asked to find k, we are asked to find x. So I will say recall that s raised to the power 1 over 3 is equals to k. So I'll do the two of them when k was 2, and when k is 2, and when k is 3. So that's s raised to the power 1 over 3 is equals to 2, or s raised to the power 1 over 3 is equals to 3. So what I will do here is that I will think of how to reduce this 1 over 3, this s power 1 over 3 to x. The power here is 1 over 3. So the inverse of 1 over 3 is 3. So what I will do here is I will cube both sides. Cube both sides. Cube both sides. So if I cube both sides, I will have s raised to the power 1 over 3 all cube is equals to 2 cube. I'll do the same thing for the other side too. S raised to the power 1 over 3 all cube is equals to 3 raised to the power cube. So cube cancel cube. So I have s is equals to 2 raised to the power 3, or cube cancel cube. So I have s equals to 3 raised to the power 3. So my final answer is equals to s equals to 8 or 27. That's that about that. Let's look at example 4. Example 4, the same principle applies. In example 4, the same principle applies. The same principle applies in example 4. This will change into 8 x raised to power 1 over 3 all cube, all square, sorry, because this is still giving 2 over 3 minus 65 x raised to power 1 over 3 plus 8 equals to 0. So you discover that there's x raised to power 1 over 3 here, and there's also x raised to power 1 over 3 here. So I will say put x raised to power 1 over 3 as p. So this gives me 8p squared minus 65p plus 8 equals to 0. So I'll solve this together. It's a quadratic equation. This times this. So that will give me like plus 64p squared. So I'll think of that will be, I'll look for product of plus 64 and sum of minus 65. So I'll think of two numbers that when I multiply them together I get plus 64, and when I add them together I'll get minus 65. So such numbers are minus 64 and minus 1. We check it. Minus 64 times minus 1, that gives us plus 64. If I add it together, this one gives us minus 64 plus minus 1. This gives us minus 65. So the two numbers are minus 64 and minus 1. So what I'll do here is that I'll open a bracket, close the bracket, open a bracket, close the bracket, equal to 0. So I have 8p squared, so I'll have 8p, 8p. The factors are minus 64 and minus 1. So I can, what is the HCF of 8 and 64? That is like 8. So I can reduce that. So I'll reduce that, I'll have 8p over 8 minus 64 over 8. Close bracket. The HCF of 8 and 1 is 1. So it now remains the same. 8p minus 1 is 0. So this will give me p minus 8. To bracket 8p minus 1 is 0. So that will now give me p minus 8 equals to 0, or 8p minus 1 equals to 0. So I have p equals to 8, or 8p minus 1 equals to 0. So I have p equals to 8, or 8p equals to 1. So I have p equals to 8, or p equals to 1 over 8. So we are not asked to find p, asked to find x. So I was want to introduce p. So I'll just say recall that s raised to power 1 over 3 is the same thing as p. So I'll put the value of p now. So that's s raised to power 1 over 3 equals to 8, or s raised to power 1 over 3 equals to 1 over 8. So the same thing like we do in exam 3, I'll keep both sides. If I keep both sides, I'll have s raised to power 1 over 3 all cube equals to 8 cube, or s raised to power 1 over 3 all cube equals to 1 over 8 all cube. So final answer we have s equals to 512, or 1 over 512. So that's the end of our video. So you can pause and watch the video. Thanks for joining us.